Hey, hello, and hi, and welcome to Northwest Viking Echoes podcast. I'm Junior Eliza Adams.
And I'm Senior Elena Telehoff. This is where we spotlight students and faculty that walk the halls with you every day.
Today we have two special guests, Junior Bailey Goody-Koontz and Junior Kate Thornton-Reynolds, and we're really excited to do this with you guys.
We're excited to be here.
I'm very excited.
So let's get started. This is photography type episode, so we're just going to be asking about their business, their photo taking, stuff like that. When did you first get interested in photography, and why did you want to take it more seriously?
Do you want to start?
You can go.
Okay, so I started my photography business, I think, in 2023 after I took a photography class here at Northwest. And even when I was in middle school, my yearbook teacher in middle school really introduced me and got me into photography, which was really nice. But yeah, I didn't start my social media until the beginning of my sophomore year. But I've been into photography since, I think, halfway through 8th grade.
Yeah.
Dang.
So you've been doing this a long time.
Yeah.
What
I
about you?
started my 6th grade year because I was in journalism, and they thought that they had nobody to go to the events for the yearbook that year, so they were like, oh, why don't you just give her a camera and go let her try. So I went to the boys soccer game from middle school by myself and started taking pictures.
Wait, was it a yearbook class in middle school?
Yes, it was journalism yearbook.
What school was that?
Northwest Middle School.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't have that at Coronado, but
Yeah, it's
to
not
bash them,
a
but-
really big yearbook class, but it was kind of like Mr. Luck just gave us free will and was like, hey, take your camera
Do
and
what
go.
you want.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I did not
That's
know they had
fun.
that. Wait, did you design it too, or were you just taking pictures?
He designed it. It was just we
Yeah.
took the pictures.
That's still a good intro though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, how would you describe your photography styles?
Do you want to go?
Sure. I would say that I'm more of a sports photographer than I am sports and events than I am portraits and senior pictures. Just because I enjoy going to my friends' games because all my friends are kind of athletes, so I love to go and sit on the sidelines and take their pictures for them and post them on Instagram.
Yeah.
And you get good action shots. So once you
I
have
try
more
to.
experience, it's sports is more lively. Senior photos is very still do this pose. Do this pose.
I struggle to find poses for them. I'm I don't know what to do. And they're what do I do? And I'm
Pinterest is a lifesaver when
Yes.
that
Oh,
happens.
yeah.
But I am definitely really big into sports photography. I really I'm honestly down to capture anything. If someone texts me and is hey, can you come get these pictures? I'm yeah, I got you, girl, don't worry. But I really I want to go to college for sports photography and sports media, and so that's kind of been my main focus. And I really I try to capture the action in the game, but my current favorite obsession is kind of capturing the small moments on the sidelines that people might miss, like a celebration or a secret handshake between players, or a coach talking to a player, just the small things that people might miss if they're not paying attention.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. That's a perfect lead-in to our next question. What is your camera type, and then your favorite features or modes you use on it?
So for me, I started out working with Nikon, and then I switched to Canon, and right now...
As you should. Nikon is so hard to use.
And right now I'm working with Sony, and I love Sony. It's so easy to use, and, it's a digital camera, and so it has, the thing on the screen, and then you don't have to look through the eye hole.
The settings? Or?
And so it's I just look at the screen, and I'm I can do this easier than, looking through the little eye hole. But, yeah, I've worked with all three types, and definitely Canon and Sony are, my main two.
Okay. What about you?
I started out using a Canon, and then I was I hate this so much. I hated a Canon with all passion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So y'all are opposite.
Yes, and then it was Chief Jack Orrell that let me touch his Nikon one time at a football game, and it was the worst decision to ever let me touch that camera because then I had to get one. So
Of course.
I bought a Nikon 7500,
Yeah.
and I have not put that thing down. I love it so much.
How much was it?
It's they're really
I bet.
Cameras are really expensive.
I think it was
Yeah.
like about 1,000 to like 1,500 to like $2,000. It was my birthday gift.
Okay,
Yeah.
but it's probably lasting you too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've
a
had
really
it for,
good
like-
gift.
It was
Yeah.
my birthday gift my freshman year, so I've had it since my freshman year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
Yes.
funny because I'll have people text me and they'll be like, what type of camera to use? And like, where can I start for a camera that's less than $200? And I'm like,
Oh, less than 200.
nowhere.
Do you mean
There
200
isn't one,
bare
actually.
minimum?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, do you prefer natural light or artificial lighting?
Definitely for sports, I prefer natural lighting because like
Yeah.
I can't just carry around like a giant light with me wherever I go.
I wish.
But for like places that are dark, like if it gets really dark in a room or like if I'm shooting at night or something, I will like pop like the biggest flash attachment on to my camera and just like go crazy.
I love
Yeah.
flash.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I do natural lighting. I like that a little more because when we're in the gyms over here, I hate the gym lighting.
It's so
yeah,
yellow.
it's so
Yes.
like orange and
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
god,
it
it's just
looks
like
bad.
a nasty color, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I learned the hard way that you can't have your flash on during a game, and I accidentally flashed
Oh.
someone my
Oh.
like freshman year,
Oh,
It's okay.
no.
and I got yelled at, I got screamed at.
Really?
And I was like, okay, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
So I do the automatic no flash on my Nikon, so it tries to pop up, but I like slam it down.
Yeah.
My friends make fun of me so times. They like see me slam it down, I'm like, no, it can't come up.
Yeah. I mean, at what cost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have another question. How do you market or promote your services? I know you have like an Instagram account. And I think you do too.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly just kind of like badger people until like I'll like try and segue it into any conversation. Like they'll be like, somebody's like, oh my gosh, AP Bio's kicking my butt, and I'm like, you know what else would kick your butt? A photo shoot. It'd be amazing. Think of the
smart.
Instagram
Yeah.
feed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just badger people into doing it. Or, like, really, I've gotten a lot of support from athletes because they like to see themselves, like, doing their sport as much as other people do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm
So,
sure.
like, I'll just, like, give updates on Instagram and I'll be like, hey, like, 2 hours until you have access to photos. And then I'll get, like, people swiping up and DMing me and being like, hey, send me the drive link. And I'm like, okay.
I'll send it your way.
Yeah.
I think Instagram is a good way because that's what I use for my business too.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, some people will not know that about me, and then I'm just like, if you talk about it like you do and you just
Yeah.
talk about it, then they'll be like, oh, you do photos?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about you?
I'm on Instagram, and I'm also friends with like Shutterbug and Chief Jack. Sometimes at games, like Wayne and Jack will take pictures of me when I'm on the sidelines. And I'm like, no, I look so terrible. Please don't do this to me. And then they'll like tag me, and I think it's the sweetest thing ever because they'll also post on their story about me, and I'll post on my story about them. And then sometimes during some games, Jack will like give me his camera, which weighs a ton. I'm like,
Oh,
dude, how do you carry this thing around?
He's got the whole, like, back
Oh my
strap.
gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
And like the
Yes.
portable
Yeah.
Does
sticks
it have
and
the
stuff.
long lens, or is it just normal?
It's a really long lens that's
Of
like
course.
it's got a little like hook down on it that you can like hold, and it's like
That's
really
so
really
good.
heavy. And I'm like, how do you like carry this thing around?
Yeah. My posture is, like, absolutely atrocious whenever I'm taking
That
photos.
photographer posture.
Yeah, it's
so
bad.
photographer stance.
Because like there's many photos that I have of him leaning on it. He's gonna kill me, but he leans on a trash can.
Actually,
He puts the camera on a trash can, like
yeah.
you gotta
leans.
get the weight off somehow.
And,
Sometimes
Yeah.
that's what you
girl.
have to do to get a
Yeah.
good picture.
Yeah.
I know he's funny, but
Yeah.
yeah, they like do that for me. And then if I take pictures on his camera, he always makes sure to like do a different Facebook post saying that the pictures were taken by me, and then he'll try to like tag me.
Yeah.
That's
He's
precious.
so sweet.
I
Both
love
of them
that.
are.
So this is more after the fact, but once you get your photos, do you edit them, and then what software do you use? What apps do you use?
I use Lightroom, like, all the way, like, Lightroom, everything. Lightroom Mobile, the regular Lightroom. I use anything Lightroom.
Is that Adobe
Yeah.
Lightroom?
Yeah,
is.
that's what I was wondering.
I've seen that.
But it's just kind of like you get all of these really amazing features, and it does cost money, but it's like if you think about it in the long run, it's like you get such a good bang for your buck.
And you're making money from
Exactly.
photos. So, what about you?
I use Lightroom too, and my favorite feature on it is the touch up feature, to where like sometimes when I take pictures of my friends, they'll be like, "Oh, I had really bad acne on my forehead," and I'll be like, "I can try and get rid of it for you." So that's been something
Really?
I've been messing with, is trying to get rid of the acne on their
That's really
forehead. Not to call out
Yeah.
my friends, sorry,
Yeah.
but
I
I'll
want
try
that
to like
feature.
get rid of it, because they'll be like, "It looks so terrible," and I'm like, "I can see if I can fix it
Yeah.
for you."
Yeah.
And then like that's my favorite feature, is like fixing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the photos where like you can tell it's edited, but you can't tell like the tiny things that were changed.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. My favorite feature probably with Lightroom is like making presets, because like I'll have a preset and then I'll like make it and I'll save it, and then if I'm in a rush or something, I can just like pop that preset on any photo and then just
Oh.
like adjust like maybe the exposure or something, and then it's good to go.
Yeah.
that's cool. Yeah.
Okay, this is kind of a more broad question, but what advice would you give someone who wanted to start a photography business?
This is a good question. Do you want to go?
I can go, yeah. I think for somebody that wants to start, it's just like you just need to get a camera and just go out to a game. Don't get run over, but go out to a game and just sit there and just shoot as much as you want and just try. Because like if you never try, you're never gonna get better. And just maybe play with the settings, and like when you go to look back at your pictures, maybe like see what kind of settings you have and like what you like and what you don't like. And also like talk to other photographers at the game. Like I know Wayne's always out there, and so is like Jack. Like just walk up to them, they're really nice people, and you could just be like, "Hey, what type of settings are you using?" Or "Hey, what type of camera do you have?" And just literally just start talking to them about their
Yeah.
cameras.
Yeah.
'Cause they become big blabbermouths about their cameras. They just and I'm like, okay, just kidding.
Take those notes.
Yeah.
Write that down.
Yeah.
I would also say like make connections, because like the photography business is always about connections. Like there's never going to be a time
I'm sure.
where you're going to be in it by yourself. And sometimes it feels like you're in it by yourself. Like you'll look and you'll be like, like this photographer's doing really good. Like maybe I should just quit. I've had that thought a lot, but
Really?
maybe I should just quit. Like maybe I should stop. And then you'll always have someone who's like swipes up on your story, is like, hey, like, could you take these photos for me? And it's just kind of like, it's like that one thing that like makes your day better.
Yeah.
So I would
Yeah.
definitely say like once you start, don't stop, because once you stop, you kind of get into a rut and then you can't get out of it. But definitely like what Bailey said about like you have to start somewhere.
Yeah. And
And-
you don't know how long people have been taking photos. You
Exactly.
can't compare your
Exactly.
skills.
And like you can always get better. Like
Right.
my biggest fear was always that I was gonna mess up so bad that people are gonna like give up on me and be like, she's not good, ignore her, like leave her out. But like you can always get better. I really don't think that there's any like way of getting worse. Like
Yeah.
any movement is forward movement with
Yeah.
photography.
That's inspirational. I like
And
that.
kind of going off of that, what do you think makes a photo great in your opinion?
This is a hard question.
For me, it's about emotion.
Okay.
Like, even if it's like a bad photo from far away, like it's a really busy photo with a bunch of stuff, you can always like zoom and crop and be like, oh my gosh, like this guy is crying because he just won the Super Bowl. Or like this guy is like hugging his mom after his first big win.
Oh, yeah.
And so you can always like, I always look for emotion, like celebrations or like sadness after losing or like people cheering in the crowd. Like I always try and like find that emotion, because
Yeah.
I feel like any emotion makes a photo great.
Yeah, I love that. What about you,
That's
Bailey?
precious.
I look for like maybe accomplishments that they do on the court or on the field. Kind of like maybe you never know if it's like their first goal or their first layup. And like
Yeah.
I remember somebody got a picture of my first goal, and like it's on my wall. I have it. It's
Aw.
like my prized possession. It's on my wall, and like it's my favorite thing to look at, because like I go back and I remember that feeling that I had when I made my first goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the accomplishment I just felt after that, because like it was written all over my face how excited I was. And like that's my favorite thing, is like maybe capturing maybe a freshman's first goal, or maybe a first draw somebody's taking, or maybe their first layup or their first free shot, or just something along those lines.
Yeah. I love that. Well, I think that's a good place to stop. So make
Yeah.
sure you guys are checking for more episodes, and we'll sign off. Goodbye, so long, and sayonara.